You know what is wild? For all the fancy gym machines, high-tech fitness apps, and complicated workout programs today, some of the most effective exercises ever created were developed thousands of years ago, long before protein powders and squat racks even existed. Ancient warriors, monks, gladiators, and wrestlers, they did not have cable machines or resistance bands. They had gravity, discipline, and raw movement. And what they figured out is not just impressive, it is timeless. Because these ancient exercises still work. In fact, they completely reshaped the human body, building strength, mobility, endurance, and resilience in ways modern training sometimes forgets. Let us dig into 7 ancient exercises that can transform your body. Not just how it looks, but how it moves, how it endures, and how it performs under pressure. 1. Hindu push-up stance. This is not your average push-up. The Hindu push-up, also called a dand, is a fluid full-body movement that dates back to ancient Indian warriors, especially the legendary wrestlers known as Pelwans. These athletes were known for their incredible strength, endurance, and mobility. The movement starts in a downward dog position. From there, you dive your chest down, scoop forward, arch your back like a cobra, then reverse it back to the starting position. 1 rep and your chest, shoulders, triceps, core, spine, and even hamstrings are involved. But the real benefit, it trains strength with mobility, something most people neglect. You are not just building a stiff body. You are building a body that is powerful and fluid. Do these daily, and your joints will feel looser, your chest will open up, and your upper body will gain real functional strength. Ancient Indian warriors reportedly did hundreds per day. You do not need to go that far, but even 20-30 a day can begin to shift your physique and posture completely. Horse stance mabu. This is not glamorous. It looks like you are just standing, but holding the horse stance, used for centuries in Shaolin Kung Fu, is one of the most brutal and transformative isometric exercises you will ever try. You drop into a deep squat, thighs parallel to the floor, feet wide, knees pushed out, spine upright, and you hold for minutes. At first your legs shake, your mind screams, but the more you hold it, the stronger you get. It builds immense leg strength, hip mobility, mental toughness, and postural endurance. Shaolin monks used it to build the foundation of their martial arts mastery. Why? Because it teaches you how to generate power from your legs while staying rooted and balanced. Modern lifters chase heavy squats, but horse stance teaches you how to own your body with no weights at all. Just gravity, just discipline. Hold it every day, and your lower body will grow in strength, symmetry, and control. 3. Turkish get-up. This one traces back to ancient wrestlers and warriors from Turkey and the Middle East. It is part strength training, part mobility work, and part full-body coordination drill. The movement, you lie flat on your back holding a weight above your head, usually a kettlebell, then rise up into a full standing position without ever dropping that weight. Then you reverse it back to the ground. Sounds simple, but it is a total body test of strength, mobility, balance, and concentration. Your shoulders, core, legs, spine, and grip all work together to stabilize and move. The Turkish get-up trains the body the way real life demands, controlled, multi-directional, and unified. It is not just a workout. It is a form of body mastery. You could spend years perfecting it, and in doing so your body will get leaner, stronger, and far more capable of handling unexpected loads or awkward positions. Sandbag carries. Before metal weights existed, ancient strongmen used sandbags, stones, and logs to build power. And sandbag carries are one of the most raw and effective ways to transform your entire frame. Why? Because sand shifts. It is unstable. Every step you take, your core and stabilizers must adjust. Your forearms, traps, abs, glutes, and hamstrings all fire at once just to keep the load balanced. You do not just build strength, you build resilience, mental grit, real-world power. This is how farmers and laborers develop their functional strength without ever stepping foot in a gym. Carrying a heavy sandbag for even 30 meters will humble most lifters. But do it regularly and your posture improves, your conditioning spikes, and your body transforms into something rugged and ready. Clubbell swings. Before barbells, ancient Persians trained with clubs and meals, long-weighted implements that look like oversized bowling pins. These were not gimmicks. They were the original shoulder and grip builders. Clubbell swings and rotations develop rotational strength, shoulder mobility, and wrist endurance like almost nothing else. Why does this matter? Because the shoulder joint is the most mobile and vulnerable joint in the body. And modern life, with its keyboards and phones, is destroying our shoulder health. Clubbell training restores it. When you swing a clubbell in figure eights, circles, or arcs, you train your body to control momentum. You do not just move weight, you guide it. You redirect force. This makes your joints healthier, your grip stronger, and your muscles more coordinated. Start light. Stay controlled. Your shoulders will thank you and your body will grow in new ways. Rope climbing. Yes, the good old-fashioned rope climb used by ancient sailors, warriors, and even monks scaling temple walls. It is not just about upper body strength. It is a test of full body coordination, grip, and raw pulling power. Unlike pull-ups, which are strict and vertical, rope climbs demand dynamic movement. Your legs help. Your core flexes hard. Your grip gets torched. Just climbing a 15-foot rope once or twice will show you where your weaknesses lie. But train it consistently and your lats, arms, back, and forearms will explode in strength. Plus, your body awareness improves dramatically. Rope climbing is primal. It taps into your survival instinct. It makes you feel capable. And as a bonus, it torches calories and builds lean muscle. If your gym has a rope, use it. If not, consider installing one at home or outside. The benefits are too good to ignore. Bear crawls. Crawling is one of the first movements we ever learn as babies. But in ancient combat and training traditions, crawling was never abandoned. It was refined. The bear crawl is a total body movement. Hands and feet on the ground, hips low, back flat, and you crawl forward, backward, sideways. Every inch demands core tension, shoulder stability, leg drive, and coordination. What makes it special? It resets your neurological system. It reinforces proper movement patterns. It is used in martial arts, military drills, and corrective exercise therapy. Bear crawls wake up your deep stabilizers, the tiny muscles around your spine and joints. They train endurance without damaging your joints. And when done for distance or time, they are brutally effective. Try crawling for just 60 seconds without stopping. Your heart will race, your lungs will burn, and your muscles will scream. But your body will respond. You will get leaner, more agile, and way more athletic. What makes these exercises so powerful? Each of these movements has stood the test of time. Why? Because they follow a simple principle. Start small. Focus on quality over quantity. Try this sample approach: Hindu push-ups, 3 sets of 10-20 reps, horse stance, hold for 1-2 minutes. Bear crawl, 3 rounds of 30 seconds, sandbag carries, 3 walks of 30 meters, clubbell, or rope practice for 5-10 minutes. These exercises build on each other. They sharpen your weaknesses and amplify your strengths. Over weeks and months, your body will not just change, it will evolve. You will feel stronger, more mobile, more stable, and more alive. If you made it this far, let me leave you with a thought. The ancient world was not easy. People had to earn their strength. They trained not for aesthetics, but for survival, war, endurance, and mastery of self. You can borrow that wisdom today. You can move with the same purpose. You can train in ways that are not just trendy, but timeless. These 7 exercises have already changed thousands of bodies. The only question is, will you let them change yours? Now, before you head out, make sure you hit that subscribe button and join the tribe. This channel is all about rediscovering the lost knowledge of training, real movement, real strength, and real transformation. And if you are hungry for more, the next video on the 6 isometric holds that SLO do W in aging is something you do not want to miss. We are diving into how Spartans, Olympians, and hoplites trained for glory, and how you can bring those same principles into your routine. Until then, move with intention, train with purpose, and always honor the body you were given.